dear students, today the topic of discussion will be how to complete summer training in the wake of COVID-19. As all of you are aware that there is a complete lockdown and curfew has been imposed by the government. It is not possible for us to go out and complete our professional and summer training and internship during this lockdown period. So today we will discuss the various ways and means how the student can complete their summer training, particularly in the commerce courses like MCOM and MCOM Business Innovations. As you know that summer training is a part of curriculum of MCOM Business Innovations and MCOM course of Punjab University, Guru Nanak Dev University and Punjabi University, Patiala. The primary objective of summer training is to gain through a practical experience a sound appreciation and understanding of the theoretical principles learnt in 2 semesters of MCOM Business Innovations and MCOM. So summer training is oriented towards developing the skills, knowledge and attitude needed to make an effective start as a member of the commerce and management profession. As we know that whatever we have learned in the 2 semesters, that is first and second semester, that was a theoretical base. But that theoretical base need to be appreciated with the practical exposure in the industry. We need to learn all these practical things which are performed in the industry. So summer training is a part of the curriculum of MCOM and MCOM Business Innovations. And every student of MCOM and MCOM Business Innovations are required to complete 6 to 8 weeks summer training after the second semester. So basically the training is meant to understand the practical aspects of the concepts learned during the 2 semesters in the real life scenario. The training would impart practical exposure to all the students in the industry. The students will be doing projects relating to the different specializations areas as chosen by them. Many of the students of the MCOM and MCOM Business Innovations has final certain specialized areas, for example marketing, for example finance, for example accounting, for example human resource management. So every student is required to take 6 to 8 weeks industrial training in an industrial house, in bank and financial institutions or in some other organization, so that the real life scenario can be understood by the students. The basic benefits of these type of trainings are to understand the real life situations in the organizations and their related environments, and accelerating the learning process of how students' knowledge could be used in a realistic way. It is the systematic introduction to corporate culture and development if requisite skills are required. It is the recognition of the student's ability as a professional. Basically, in such kind of trainings, we understand the formal and informal relationship in the organization. It is a continuous type of training which is need of the hour. So basically, while doing these training, we understand the problems and we provide the unique solutions to these problems of the industry. So in a way, students get a total exposure of the industry regarding the various concepts, various principles which they have understood in first and second semester of their course. Now many people raise these questions: why internships are required? Whether it is not sufficient to study in the colleges, in the classroom, whether it is not sufficient to understand these concepts from the teachers only? No sir. There are certain things which are required to develop the skills in the students. The skills in the students can be developed if you practically expertise in these kind of areas. If you don't practice these kinds of areas or specialization, you cannot be termed as skillful. So internship provides hands-on working experience where students can build his professional network, accumulate more knowledge than what they get from the academics. It helps them to develop their resume, which would be great asset from them when they continue with their careers in the same stream. So the internship is required. Without internships, you will not be having any kind of practical exposures. There are a number of ways with which you can get your training. Earlier in the last years, in the past years, we were usually getting these training offline by joining these certain organizations. But this COVID situation has imposed certain restrictions to us. We cannot go out. So there are a number of ways to get these trainings. Apart from offline, there is a online training modules also. There are online training organizations also which are providing these trainings. So basically, we'll be dividing these kind of training into three segments. One segment is offline training. Second segment is online training with some training portals. And third, online training with the help of the faculty advisors. So first we will be discussing about the offline training. Offline training means by joining some organizations in the areas or in the cities where lockdown has been lifted or curfew has been lifted, where the companies has started functioning, people can join offline training by joining certain organizations, for which the students should apply to these organizations immediately, approach to these organizations like industrial organizations, banks and financial institutions, registered MSMEs, information technology firms, so that they can get on-hand training in these organizations. So in these kind of training, certifications will be done jointly by the organization and your faculty advisor, which is appointed by your college. Second kind of training is online summer training. Online summer training can be received or got by through two means. One is online training with some training portals or online training with the help of the faculty advisor. First, we will be discussing about online summer training with some kind of training portal. I will be discussing with you 5 important training portals with the help of which you can complete your internship. First is Internshala. Through Internshala is the India's biggest internship platform working on mission to equip students with relevant skills and exposure by providing internships. Similarly, students can choose companies for internship by filtering out between category, location, form of work and duration. Different companies starting from early stage startups to top multinational companies also list out opportunities in the Internshala. So along with internship opportunities, Internshala is also providing online courses and training programs for the students. For more details, you can visit the website of the Internshala, that is internshala.com. And in this kind of training, certification will be done by the Internshala as well as the faculty advisor appointed by your college. Second training portal is 2019. TWENTY 2019, that is 2019. 2019 brings students and companies on a single platform for projects, internships, volunteering opportunities, etc. This platform also provides an opportunity for students to have their personal profiles which they share with corporate companies to select. By doing this, they enhance the quality of the interns to the companies. The portal is free of cost for the students as well as the as colleges. On 2019, colleges can also list out their events. Now 2019 also started with online training program for students to improve their skills. For more details, you can visit the website of this training portal, that is www.2019.com. Similarly, the third kind of training portal is Let's Intern. If you are interested to work in the startup as an intern, then Let's Intern is for you. Let's Intern provide internship opportunities to students in companies of all scales. With 4 million students database globally, Let's Intern helps students to find internship opportunities of all types, such as internship, visual internships, brand evangelists, voluntaries, campus ambassador, and also full-time jobs. For more details, you can visit www.letsintern.com. Similarly, there is another portal which is known as Intern World. Intern World is the largest internship website in India which provide internship, freelance jobs, part-time jobs, and also full-time opportunities along with some useful information on interviews and placements. With pan-India presence, Intern World offer wide range opportunities all across the country. It also helps students in nurturing their skills by conducting workshops with industry experts, etc. They also provide live projects and also virtual internship where students can work from their home but still can gain the necessary exposure and gain skills. For more details, you can visit their website www.internworld.in. In this way, using these platforms make your summer more productive and efficient by doing internship in their respective fields. Similarly, there is another intern portal which is known as Hello Intern. Hello Intern is a part of Knowledge at Initiative by Engross companies. This company's aim is to bring the concept of internship and apprenticeship to the center stage, as it is crucial. It bridges a crucial bridge in the development of our society. For this details, you can visit their website www.hellointern.com. So these are the 5 major platforms, online portals at which you can register and get their training while sitting at your homes. Some of the companies which are listed on these kind of portals also provide internships to the students. They also provide work at home facility to the students. So while joining these kind of organizations, you can complete your internship in the summer while sitting at your home. Another way of doing the summer training is to do the summer training online with the help of and guidance of your faculty advisor. Faculty advisor here means the advisor which is appointed by your college, who is a teacher teaching in the department in which you are studying. Through project assignment under the guidance of faculty advisor, you can complete this training. And in this kind of training, the certification will be done by the faculty advisor, which will be countersigned by the principal and the head of the department. The University Grants Commission has also issued certain guidelines to work at home to complete your summer internship or summer training projects. So these guidelines said that allow the students to take up online internship activities, including the activities that can be carried out digitally or otherwise from home. So it will engage the students to work as internship on ongoing projects. So it will club the internship with assignments. So while doing so, with the help of your faculty advisor, you can complete the training at your home while sitting at your home. So the period, which is usually start from the June and end in the first week of July. So you can decide the training program and training period and start your training now. Now the question arises, how to complete training project with the help of faculty advisor without joining any company. So it will be requiring certain things. Number one, you will consult the project with your project supervisor. Suppose you have taken to study certain practical implications in a particular company, for example, marketing strategies of a hero group of industries. So you will consult this project with your faculty supervisor. Then you will draw out a detailed plan for the project. Then you will find out certain sources to be used for online training. You will surf on the web, YouTube, websites of the companies, databases like CMI, Provest, Reserve Bank of India, etc. Then you will collect the news items regarding the project, make the review of literature, set the objectives, and then file your final reports in consultation with the faculty advisor. Similarly, I will be taking one example, how to complete the summer training with the help of the faculty advisor if you have taken it as a project. For example, our project is to study the marketing strategies of the Hero MotoCorp. Now, you have to study the total game plan of reaching out the prospective consumers by the Hero MotoCorp. Then, you will study how to turn up these customers of products and services into real consumers. Then you will also study the company's value proposition. You will study the key brand messaging. You will study the target customers and demographics. For example, we have now discussed that you have to study the 3 things. First thing is you have to study the company's value proposition. No need to join the company, but you can study the company's value proposition while studying at home. Basically, first understanding what the company's value proposition is. A clear statement, value proposition is a clear statement that offers 3 things. Number 1, relevancy. It explains how your product solves customer problems and improve their situation. Secondly, you will study the quantified value, that is, delivers certain benefits. Thirdly, you will study the differentiation of the products, how the companies tell the customer why they should buy from them. So, company's value proposition can be studied First, while understanding the products and services offered, then we will study the advertisement campaign of the company, then we will study the after sales scenario of the companies, and various sources are available for that. For example, you can surf on the internet, you can watch the videos which are available on the YouTube regarding the Hero MotoCorp or the company which you have selected for your training. So after analyzing each and every aspect, the videos, the literature available, or consulting some of the officials of these organizations through phones, you can study the value proposition of the company and file their report. Similarly, if you want to study the key brand messaging of a company, every company has a brand message. For example, Nike has the brand message of just do it. Subway has a brand message of eat fresh. Adidas has brand message of impossible is nothing. Walmart has brand message of save money, live better. Similarly, Levi's has brand message of quality never goes out of style. So every company has a brand message, and every brand message speak about the key brand messaging which they want to flare. So after studying all these literature, you can file your report while sitting at your home. Similarly, you can study the key brand messaging of every company from the customer angle, from the internal angle, from the competitive angle. So whether it is customer centric, what is the vision of the brand. So all these things can be studied even from the annual reports, even from the newspaper items appear in the newspaper regarding the brands of a company. There are a number of TV channels, CNBC, etc. They are publishing various news stories about these products and services. So on YouTube, usually all these kind of videos are available. You can go there and surf there and study each and every concept while sitting at your home and get the practical exposure what the company is doing. Similarly, we have to find out how the companies are doing in various fields, how they achieve their target market and prepare customer profile, how do they know before getting started, how do they conduct surveys, what is the company's philosophy to reach out customers. Website, newspaper, Google surveys, media interviews on YouTube are available in abundance. You can all these analyze, watch properly, take the help of a faculty advisor and file your report. This is possible. So there are a number of ways, my dear students, to complete your summer training. The decision is yours. The decision is yours. Once you have taken the decision, once you have spirit to do so, once you have a spirit to utilize this time properly, once you have understood that practical exposure of the things which you have studied in these 2 semesters are necessary to be understood, nothing will come in your way. You will complete your project. So I hope by understanding this video, you will understand you can complete your project online while sitting at your home in this COVID-19 situations. Any question, if you want to ask, there is a WhatsApp number available on the screen. You can ask me, you can send the messages to me, and you can post your messages in the comments form on your video at YouTube and ask me these questions. I will try to answer you each and every question so that it can be helpful to you. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.